Hi, ni hao, I'm Chef Tom. Welcome to the Fortunecooking. Today we are going to make chicken dumpling. First, here are the ingredients. We need half pound ground chicken, pretty lean. 3 pieces napa vegetable, can get it from the grocery store. Half teaspoon green onion fine chop. Some plasticker dumpling skin, can get it from Kroger or Myers, any local store. For the ingredient to marinate the chicken, ground pepper, some soy sauce, Japanese Kikkoman marine cooking wine, got a little sweet taste to it, and a little bit sesame oil, half teaspoon hoisin sauce, and quarter teaspoon of fine chopped ginger. Okay, now we need to cut the napa first. Very fine chop. We want to mix this napa into the chicken, give them a little bit juice and a little moist texture. Here we go. If you have a food processor, you can do that. I do have one, but this is just a little bit here, maybe just a half cup. So I'm just going to chop it by hand. Almost done. Okay. Now it looks right. Alright. I'm going to put the napa into a little bowl. Alright. Now I need to squeeze out the juice because there's a lot of juice in napa vegetable. So I'm going to do that real quick. You need to wash your hands for about 20 seconds. So, that's how I'm going to do it. Alright, so now we need to squeeze out the juice. There's a lot of juice here. And put it back here. If you have a glove, you can weigh glove. Or you can use a clean rag and just put the napa into the towel and just squeeze out the juice. I got out pretty much. Okay, now we're just gonna put this napa into the chicken. All right. Okay. Now we're going to marinate the chicken. Grind some black pepper, just a little bit. And we need half teaspoon of the soy sauce. And the cooking wine, about half teaspoon. And about just a few drops of the sesame oil. Here we go. And then you put all the ginger, fine cut ginger, about a quarter teaspoon, and half teaspoon of the hoisin sauce, and the green onion, and you're gonna marinate it. I can smell the pepper and the sesame oil and the hoisin sauce. Get a nice mix. Okay, nice and even. Alright, keep it in the fridge for half an hour. And then we can wrap with the dumpling. Here we go. Hi, okay, now we're going to take the marinated chicken and we're going to put it in the wrapper. That's how you're going to do it. Show you. You put about almost 1 teaspoon of the meat. And then you seal the wrapper with just plain warm water, like this. And you just seal it really tight. And just put your palm of your second finger in between, just squeeze it down like this. And you put it right here. And you just keep doing that until you're done. Show you one more time. And some people like to do the, the fancy, wrapping, which is fine, but I know how to do it. I do a very fancy kind, but I gotta show you next time. But this time we're just gonna do a simple one. Here we go. Just do like this. Make sure you seal it good. Complete. Alright. And I like to put a paper towel on the plate or on the sheet pans, anything you have. And because later it's easier for me to grab the dumpling and put it into the boiling water. So I'm going to do one more. I got one more to do. This one. Just like this. Here we go. Okay, and at the meantime I have water, and I put 3/4 of the water in my wok, or you can put it in the boiling pan that you have, and I'm going to keep it boiling, and once done boiling, and we're going to put the dumpling in. Okay, now the water is boiling. It's ready to put the dumpling in. Alright? Okay, that's why I put the paper towel, so I can throw all in together, put all into the pot, and then right away you gotta gently stir. Make sure they not stick together, because they want to stick together really quick, so you want to stir a little bit. And some people, they like to add maybe half teaspoon of the cooking oil just to prevent them sticking. So that's how you're gonna do it. And then you want the water bring to a boil again. Gently just stirring a little bit. And then I like to cover up. Okay, now it's boiling again. Make sure they not stick together. You gotta gently stirring again. And you don't want to have the water too hot. If the water is too hot, the dumpling will easily open again. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add 1 cup of the cold water. Just let the water cool off a little bit. And from the time the water is boiling to done cooking, gonna take about 4 to 5 minutes. So now we're just gonna gradually and wait for the water to boiling up again. Usually a lot of time is you can tell when the dumpling is already done cooking, they usually will float on the top of the water. You see, some are already floating up on the top. That means they're already done. That's what my mom and my dad taught me. Well, I'm a chef. Alright, let us just gradually stir in a little bit. Almost there. Alright, after you brought to the second boil, and you can tell all the dumplings pretty much floating on the top of the boiling water. That's been done. And at the meantime, the pot sticker, the pasta which is they make from the noodle, is kind of like nice texture and chewy a little bit. That's what you want to do. You don't want to the pasta of the dumpling overcook. So now it's done. Alright, what you're gonna do next is I got this spider strainer, and you turn off your heat and you just gently try to rip all the water and just the dumpling, and you put it in the pan here. There we go. And I already make a dipping sauce that I'm going to show you next. Okay, last one. We're done. Very simple. Okay, I mixed some dipping sauce for the dumpling. And what we had is a few drops of sesame oil. That's a very nice one. And 4 teaspoons soy sauce. 1 teaspoon of rice vinegar. And some julienne ginger that I chopped really fine. And 1/4 teaspoon of the green onion and 1/4 teaspoon of the ginger. And you mix it together. And that's your dipping sauce. Now you enjoy your chicken dumpling. I'm Chef Tom. Thank you for watching Fortune Cooking.